What's up, guys? Colby with Texas Roofing and Solar. So we're out here at another build, walking the neighborhood right now. We always like to come into the neighborhood and look for some older roofs, especially if we know there's a lot of older roofs in the neighborhood. We're gonna come by and pass out some of these flyers, got our name and information in there, QR code with our website and stuff like that. But the main thing we want to do is find people that are in the area that also has similar damages on similar streets, because if we've already got someone approved, wind doesn't pick one house over the other one, obviously. So once we know there's one approval on here, it's very easy to get the rest of them done. So the other thing that we want to make sure is happening is these named storms are coming. So being able to come and document that you have damage now with some of the windstorms that we already have from the National Weather stations and the different reports that I had pulled up, you got to make sure that you have documentation that you had damage from one of those rather than one of these new ones that are about to come. Because I just dealt with State Farm, who tried to deny a person, saying that Beryl was the only thing that had wind in the area that could have caused the damage, so they wanted to raise the deductible. So I used PhD level research through my AI software tools that I work with, that was able to find all of the windstorms in that area, which weather station had it, what the wind peaks were, what the sustained winds were, and we were able to provide a 4-page report to State Farm saying, no, these were actually the windstorms in the area that did hit those numbers, and then we were able to get it approved. So getting us out there to get the inspection, to start looking at what your house actually has going for it, is critically important, and the faster the better, just because we know these storms are coming. And it's free. We're coming out there to see if there's money there for you, if there's a roof there for you with what you've been paying for already. You already pay for this insurance for things like this, but they're not going to come knock on your door and be like, hey, we owe you a roof, right? So you have to be proactive, or else they'll just they'll slip right under the table under that. They'll be like, nope, you waited too long, or nope, there's a name storm. So you have to get in there and be diligent, and at least having professionals come in there and document things for you, so that way that we can go to bat for you and make sure you get exactly what you've been paying for. Call me at 713-882-7467. You can text me, that's even easier, or DM me wherever I post this. What's up, guys? Colby with Texas Roofing and Solar. So we're up here on a roof right now, and as you can see, we're finding a lot of hail damage. So I'm just taking the chalk, marking where those are. So just to give you an idea of what we're looking for. All right, so when I come here, you see that little hole right there? That's as big as a finger. All right, you can see all the way to the fibers. We're just gonna mark those everywhere that we see them.